Mary, with Tony retiring next year, I think we need to get someone groomed and ready to interview. I need you to look at your staff and find some candidates.
Will do. I have some folks in mind and I'll check in with them. Hi, Tom. Come on in and have a seat. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thanks.
I scheduled this meeting because I would like to talk with you about some opportunities. You've been doing really well at your job, but I'd like to specifically talk with you about your leadership skills and getting you prepared for the next step in your career.
Oh, okay. What's on your mind?
As we discussed on your PDP, your performance has been really good as an individual contributor. However, there's room for improvement as a leader. We're looking to prepare our senior people for being ready to step up to fill management roles as our organization grows and changes. We feel you need to step up your game in the leadership areas to be ready.
Hmm. Well, thank you, but as I've mentioned before, I'm not really sure that management is the path for me at this time. I really like what I'm doing, and I feel that I bring value to the organization with what I'm doing currently.
Tom, I hear what you're saying, but the organization needs to be preparing for upcoming changes, and we need to improve our bench strength as it relates to the next set of managers. I'd like to begin enrolling you in some of the leadership and management classes.
Well, let me ask you a question. Is there an expectation or assumption that all senior members in our group must eventually take the management path? It's my perspective that with the large number of new engineers in our group, there's a great benefit to having some strong technical people that are working with them on a daily basis, mentoring them and transferring knowledge. If all the seasoned technical people are moved up into management and essentially taken further away from the newer folks, they'll be without sufficient guidance and mentorship to grow their skills.
We're not looking to abandon them, but the organization has needs.
I understand that. However, I wonder sometimes if the needs of the employees are adequately considered in these decisions.
Okay, so tell me more. What are your needs?
My needs are to feel that I bring value to the organization with the work that I do, enjoy my job, and maintain a certain work life balance that suits me. I like the technical work more than the managerial work, and I have reservations about pursuing management. I believe I'd get too far away from what I like to do. This is why I haven't put my name in the hat voluntarily in the past for management positions.
Oh, I see.
So, with that said, I'm not saying that in the future, when things for me change, such as when my kids are older, I wouldn't consider that route. However, right now, it's not right for me. I'm concerned, though, that by telling you this, you may interpret it as me not being a team player, and that label may stick with me going forward. I'm hopeful that management understands the value of being a quality individual contributor and that the organization needs those types of people. Sometimes it feels as if there's too much focus on just the needs of the management team. Perhaps balancing the organizational needs along with the needs of the employees is important as well.
Tom, those are some good points you bring up. It is the belief of our management team to work towards that balance, and I appreciate you being candid with me. We do value what you do and will certainly consider your needs as well as the needs of the organization. Thank you for letting me know, and I assure you that no label will be associated with you. I'm hoping that you will let us know when your situation changes, and we'll work with you to further your development in that area when that time comes. In the meantime, I want you to know that we do recognize that a leader does not have to be a manager. Leadership skills are important for all employees that have influence over other employees. I'd still like to have you work on leadership skills, but with the understanding it's not because we're pushing you towards management, rather that we see you as having high potential. Improving those skills will just further raise your value to the organization.
Well, I think that's fair, and I'm always open for continuous improvement. My reservations were always around my belief that the push for improving those skills was centered primarily on moving me into management. I'm very open to furthering my leadership development, and I appreciate you hearing me. Thank you. I'd be happy to participate in some leadership classes.
Okay, great. I'm glad we had this talk and that now I'm clearer on what your desires are. We'll work towards a solution that mutually benefits you and the organization. Thanks for coming in and keep up the good work.